All right, picture this. You've been talking to a woman you're really into. Maybe you went on a date or two. Things seem to be going well. And then suddenly, silence. She starts ignoring you. No replies, no calls, nothing. Now I get it. This can be frustrating, confusing, and it's easy to start overthinking or even panicking. But here's the thing. How you respond in this situation says a lot about your self-respect and confidence. Today, we're going to talk about how to act when a woman ignores you, and why the key is to remain calm, grounded, and strategic in your approach. Let's get into it. 1. Don't panic or overreact. When someone ignores you, the first instinct might be to chase. You might be tempted to send follow-up texts like, "Hey, did you get my message?" Or even worse, start spamming her phone. Here's my advice: don't do it. Desperation is never attractive, and when you overreact, you send a signal that you're too emotionally invested too soon. Instead, take a step back and stay calm. Give her space and time to respond. She might have personal reasons for going quiet. Maybe she's busy, dealing with something in her life, or maybe she's testing the waters to see how you react. Either way, panicking will only push her further away. 2. Respect the silence. Next, it's important to respect the silence. If she's not responding, that's her decision for now. Don't force a response or try to guilt her into engaging with you. The more you try to push your way into someone's life, the less appealing you become. Take it as an opportunity to practice patience and restraint. If you respect the space she's taking, it shows that you value her autonomy and aren't dependent on her attention for validation. Remember what the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said: "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Respect the silence and don't let it shake your confidence. 3. Don't assume the worst. When you're being ignored, it's easy to spiral into negative thoughts. You might think, "Did I do something wrong?" Or, "Is she seeing someone else?" But jumping to conclusions or assuming the worst is a trap. Often people ghost or go quiet for reasons that have nothing to do with you. Maybe she's unsure about what she wants or going through personal issues. Until you have clear information, there's no point in letting your mind race with worst-case scenarios. Instead of focusing on what you don't know, focus on what you can control, your own reaction. Stay centered and avoid letting your emotions dictate your next move. 4. Stay busy and focus on yourself. One of the best things you can do when someone ignores you is to redirect your attention back to yourself. Use this time to focus on your own life, your goals, hobbies, friendships, and personal growth. When you stay busy and keep living your life, you send a powerful signal that you're not waiting around for anyone's approval. This not only builds your confidence, but also makes you more attractive, because you're showing that your happiness isn't dependent on external validation. Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Keep your mind focused on your own self-improvement and let go of the idea that you need constant attention from others to feel good about yourself. Maintain your dignity. No matter how much you like someone, you should never let their actions dictate your self-respect. If a woman is ignoring you, don't drop your dignity by begging for attention or trying to guilt her into responding. Maintain your composure. Don't send passive-aggressive messages, and don't vent your frustration on social media. How you act in this moment will show her, and others, the level of respect you have for yourself. Sometimes, the most attractive thing you can do when someone pulls away is to pull back yourself and let them miss your presence. Stay calm, maintain your dignity, and keep your standards high. 6. Decide when to move on. If someone continues to ignore you for an extended period, there comes a time when you need to ask yourself, is this really worth my time? Respect is a two-way street, and if someone isn't giving you the attention or communication you deserve, it might be time to move on. It doesn't mean you should be bitter or angry about it. It just means you recognize your own worth and aren't willing to invest in someone who isn't investing in you. Moving on can be powerful, because it opens up space for someone who will genuinely value your time and attention. 7. Respond only. When she reaches out now, if she does reach out after ignoring you, don't jump back in as if nothing happened. It's important to address the situation calmly and directly. You could say something like, "Hey, I noticed you went quiet for a bit. Is everything okay?" This way, you're acknowledging the gap in communication without coming across as needy or accusatory. However, if she doesn't offer a reasonable explanation, or if her behavior seems flaky, you have every right to decide whether you want to continue pursuing that connection. Don't be afraid to set boundaries and value your own time. Conclusion. So, what's the best way to act when a woman ignores you? Stay calm, respect the silence, and don't let it rattle your confidence. Focus on your own life and growth. Maintain your dignity, and be ready to move on if necessary. Ultimately, remember that your worth isn't determined by someone else's attention, or lack of it. How you handle this kind of situation says more about you than it does about her. So act with confidence, self-respect, and composure. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on dating, stoicism, and self-improvement. Thanks for watching.